Hello, and welcome to SISD TV News, where we deliver the latest news about the Socorro Independent School District. In our top story, several schools and educators in Team SISD were named to the El Paso Inc. Best of El Paso list, which honors local businesses, institutions, and individuals for outstanding customer service and community support in the El Paso area.
We were notified by an email, so I opened it, and it was a congratulations email that John Drugan had been named the #1 pre-K-8 school here in El Paso. So of course you feel joyful and extremely excited. This is probably why it's so meaningful, because this is an award that is selected by the community. And so those individuals in the community have recognized this school. We have some hard-working teachers on campus. We treat our scholars the way they should be, and we provide them the very best education.
I'm very honored and I'm humbled. It was a complete shock. I was in the middle of, I think, 7th period yesterday, and I glanced down at my phone and I got an email and I opened it up. I'm hoping that I am making a difference. 8th grade social studies is U.S. history. So just giving my love to them on that and teaching them why it's important for them to be good citizens and to, why it's important to vote and their civic responsibilities and duties. I mean, that's important to me to pass on to them. Clark is like a second family to me. I have learned so much from different people on that campus that have come through or are still there as faculty, staff, administration. And there's no way I would be the teacher I am or even would have gotten nominated for that award without the people that I work with and the students that I work with. And that's why I get up every day in the morning, is for those kids.
Team SISD students in grades 4th through 8th and their parents attended the SISD Career Awareness Showcase. The virtual event allowed families to navigate through more than 20 channels to get insights into district programs and career and job options in the community.
It's just to provide them an early opportunity to see what's available, and if they continue to attend throughout your elementary school and through the middle school, by the time they're in 8th grade, they should be able to make a pretty good choice about the type of career they'd like to explore in high school and then on into post-secondary education. No one better to talk about a career than someone who's actually involved in that career. Having them available to be able to speak firsthand of what they do on a daily basis every day provides them as an expert in that field, and they can answer those questions that kids may have that teachers may not even be able to answer. It also helps with our students that are graduating. They're seniors that are actually presenting. They let them know what it is they've done and to be successful in the program, what dual credit classes they've taken, what skills they've done, what certifications they may be challenging. So it gives that point up through high school. How am I going to get there? What are the experiences I'm going to have? What are the expectations for me? So the kids get to see it from different levels of the process of education through actual attaining of the career. So it's crucial for kids to be able to hear and see that.
SISD Assistant Superintendent of High Schools Carmen Crosse was honored with the Texas Association of Student Councils District 9 Administrator of the Year Award for her dedication and support of student council students and educators. The award is given to an outstanding administrator who goes above and beyond for student councils and student activities in their district. Eastlake High School Student Activities Director Kelly Aikens said, "She is such an advocate for what we do, so for us to nominate her was a no-brainer. In my mind, there's no doubt that we couldn't do our job without her." This is the 4th time the Task Administrator Award has been given out, and Crosse is the first female recipient, SISD recipient, and district administrator to receive the honor. SISD Assistant Superintendent of Schools Carmen Crosse said, "This was an award that was not expected, but it's an award that I really will treasure because it really comes from people who I admire and respect because of their hard work." Socorro ISD Fine Arts students excelled in all region and all area auditions for jazz band, choir, mariachi, orchestra, and dance. Many Team SISD students advanced to the next level of competition, and 5 students achieved all-state honors.
It was the first year for all region mariachi. It included participants from all the different districts in the area. And my student, she plays into the violins, and they only take 9 violins out of the whole city. We did have participants from all the other Socorro schools make it into the ensemble. I think it's really cool that Socorro has such a high representation. What I like more is that there's this sense of collaboration. All the teachers are working so closely together even though there still is this friendly rivalry. And I am 100% sure that had a big role in getting us all these students to qualify.
The Texas Dance Educators Association is a convention for dance teachers in Texas, and we have always made it a point to go, but we've never had the opportunity to bring an all-star dancer. This is the first year that our district, along with Mr. Martinez, were able to set up a district competition so we can get a dancer to get into that position. They're going to receive opportunities for scholarships and take master classes, but it took just a lot of communication and working together with all the different dance teachers so we could get this. I know for right now, a lot of my students, especially my dance team, they're looking for a purpose. So having an extracurricular is a driving force for them. They know how to work hard, they know what's expected. So even though they are isolated by themselves, I'm still giving them goals that they could accomplish, and they're able to allow themselves to feel something and to get it out.
I knew my students were equipped with the skills that they were going to be able to be successful. And in watching their independence bloom without my hand-over-hand guidance was an incredible thing to watch. My goal was to make my students independent learners, because when we're building students who are persistent and they are striving for success, and everything, all the groundwork that has been laid by our leaders in this district allowed them to be successful, and we're seeing that right now.
The Texas Education Agency awarded numerous Team SISD schools the Texas Purple Star Campus designation. The award recognizes school districts across the state for their support and commitment to meeting the needs of military-connected students and their families. Director of Administrative Services Carmen Olivas-Graham said, "We are so proud of this prestigious designation for so many of our SISD schools, and it is a tribute to the collaborative work we are doing to ensure we deliver the best services for our military-connected families." The announcement of the prestigious award received praise from district faculty and staff. Sergeant Roberto Ituarte Elementary School Counselor Zulema Zuniga said, "Team SISD is truly amazing. So excited to have Ituarte Elementary School designated as a Purple Star campus for supporting military-connected students. SISD serves more than 5,200 military-connected students and will provide endless opportunities to them and their families." Eight SISD visual arts students and their teachers were recognized by the Texas Art Education Association. The submitted artwork was displayed virtually during the Texas Education Convention.
Well, actually, this is the first time that we've participated in this event. And what we decided to do was basically try to participate more in those state competitions as related to that organization. But this year, of course, due to the pandemic, the submissions were a bit different. You could actually submit a photograph of your work to get that opportunity for them to showcase their talents across the state. And of course, being the state of Texas, how big it is, I think that's a pretty admirable recognition. And I'm very proud of the teachers, very proud of the students that actually got this honor.
I was just scrolling through Instagram and I saw an artist that I really liked. His name was Greg Beecham. He's a wildlife artist, and I really liked a lot of his paintings. He paints a lot of wildlife, of course, and a lot of his paintings are wolves. So I really wanted to do something with that just because I like the subject. It's a big honor, honestly, to be in a state gallery. I was really excited when Ms. Vega had told me the news.
Well, I did this piece for a patriotic contest, and I decided to draw a little girl kissing a Tom because most of the time people don't recognize and appreciate all of those mothers and fathers who gave up their lives for us, for our country. So this piece is basically in honor of all the children who unfortunately lost their loved ones or a father or mother. I think it's a really great opportunity that the district is providing for the children to display their artwork and to allow them to further expand as an artist. So I feel like that it's really good that they're doing that because they're providing more opportunities to the students.
The SISD Health Professions Academy inducted 100 freshman students into the program for the 2020-2021 school year during a virtual ceremony. The 29th annual event honored students who were selected for the HPA 4-year program based at Socorro High School and marked the start of their journey as future healthcare providers.
It is a tradition that we have across the healthcare field where new students who are incoming into a health professions get introduced and they get presented with their white coat and stethoscope. And it is sort of a symbol of them being part of the medical community. That they're going to be devoting their time to the community, and they're starting to make that commitment very early on as freshmen. So it's very symbolic for the parents. Some of them are healthcare professionals themselves, so they understand the rigor and the commitment that it's going to take, not only these 4 years, but post-secondary as well. It makes me proud as a healthcare provider, and then as their instructor, it makes me even prouder because I know that, having them taught already for 12 weeks, I see the potential in them, and I know that they are where they need to be.
I was very nervous at first because I actually had a speaking part and I didn't think I was going to have one because I didn't think my role was that big. But when she told me about it, I was kind of excited. So it was really nice to be part of it. I'm really grateful just because I know that a lot of people don't have this great opportunity, and it just makes me feel kind of special because they did pick me.
It makes me feel really good that the district's putting that much effort into us, giving us all these academies and giving us all these opportunities. I think it's important for them to have this ceremony because they can feel how special it is to be in the spot. I'm really glad that we could get this together for them.
That's our show for today. I hope you've enjoyed learning about the latest in the Socorro Independent School District. Make sure to follow us on Twitter with the Twitter handle @Socorro ISD. Follow our superintendent, Dr. Jose Espinosa, with the Twitter handle @JEspinosa_SISD. Also be sure to friend us on Facebook and visit our website. Thank you again and see you next time.